Good morning. Grand rising. My throat was fine before I came on here. Totally fine. So I've been up here just meditating and thinking and listening and reading. So it's in your hands. Well, there's a lot of things in our lives that are within our hands. And only we have control over those things, okay? No one else does. Like when they say the ball's in your court and it's in your hands. Good morning, Apple Brooks, honey, Dragonfly, Mickey Martin, honey. It's in your hands. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? And we've heard that before. We have. It's like he's got the whole world in his hands. It's your decision. What you're going to do, it's in your hands. So there is a verse in the Bible. I opened this book up periodically. I did. I just sporadically was opening it up, and I saw this verse. I would not forget you. See, I have written your name on the palms of my hands. Isaiah. I have written your name on the palms of my hands. And then I got down to here. Stop and glance at the palms of your hands. Now imagine that they are God's hands and that you are right there. Our ways remain continually before him. I've written your name on the palms of my hands. And they put the spikes in his hands. Now, we got palm readers. They read your palm of your hands because that's your life on the palms of your hands. Behold, I have written your name on the palms of my hands. And there is talk about you don't do that. It's a verse. It's a verse. And you just think about it. A spike in this palm, or they may say the wrist or whatever, but that very verse right there. Your name is written in the palm of my hand. I've never had my palm read. I haven't. There's people who read palms, and I think there is a direct correlation there. There is some kind of a truth of your future in the palm of your hands. It's written there. This hand has significance, the left hand, and the right hand has significance. And like I got a scar in the palm of my hand, right there in the center of it, going down a line that goes up from my wrist all the way up. And my memory is I was around 4 years old or so, and I was trying to take a shortcut through the woods to beat my brothers and sisters home. And I fell on a piece of glass and cut my hand. And I remember going back home, my hand was bleeding, and my mom bandaged it up. She said it never did happen. That never did happen. But behold, let me read this again. Y'all just been sitting here, just relaxing and meditating. I drank my coffee out of this cup. I still have this cup up here. But there's something to it. It's in your hands. It's in your hands. The decisions that you make in life, the things you work with your hands. You do a lot of things with your hands. You really do. And symbolically speaking, the decisions we make, the things we do, the thoughts we have, the directions we go in life, it's up to us. It's up to us. It's in your hand. It's in your hands now. I let go. See, and you can let go. You can symbolically let go, and you say, God, zip, I let go. I let go. You take it. You take it. I'm no longer, no. Take it. I put it back into your hands. Put it back in your hands. You do what's best. You do what's best. So I don't know if you all ever read that verse and correlated it with, why do they look at your palms? Why do they forbid looking at your palms? There is truth in it. Oh, they can tell a lot by looking at your palms of your hands. You not to know your future? They can look at one of the palms and they can tell what you've been through. Well, they can tell a lot about you. It's like a lot of things are written. There's a lot of things about us, about our body itself, that has important information. It's like we're walking in information. We are. I can look at your eyes and tell things about your health. They can read your aura. That's information too. They can read your AI, can read your body language, the tone of your words, everything. You're a walking piece of information and data in your hands. Let's read it again. This is going to be a short video. I was just setting up here, relaxing. Excuse me. Safe in God's hand. Lord, I give it all over to you. I don't know. I'm putting it in your hands. I would not forget you. See, I have written your name on the palms of my hands. Isaiah 49:15-16. Because you may have forgotten, you may think that. Okay, but then this is what got me. Stop and glance at your palms of your hands. Now imagine they are God's hands and that you are right there. Our ways remain continually before him. Not one fleeting moment of life goes by without his knowing exactly where we are, what we're doing, and how we're feeling. Okay. Yeah, when I saw that, that's what I thought. The palms of your hands. They read your palms. And I haven't looked at the comments. You all haven't. This human body is really, really interesting. You're really interesting. The body that you're in, this vessel. It's really interesting. It's fascinating. And it's hard to fathom the many aspects that may be unknown to a lot of people, but not to others. The many aspects of it. And yeah, like I said, I've never had my palm read. I haven't. There may be some who have. I don't know why they look at one palm over the other. I don't, but there's something to it. Even like they can tell a lot about you, like by the size of your fingers, how your fingers line up. They can, and the indents in your hands. They read the lines. Read between the lines. Why is that phrase there? Read between the lines. You can say that with your hand too. Yeah. So your hands are very important. They're extremely important. And with your hands, you can do a lot in this world. People speak with their hands. They can. You work with them. Your hands work with them, and they're spiritually, figuratively speaking, they're extremely, extremely important in our life. You're known by the work of your hands. You are. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. That's all I have to say. It is. I'm just sitting here and read that verse and then, yeah. So It's something to ponder. It really is something to ponder. That's in the Old Testament. These spikes in his hands, the palms of his hands. You get a mark in the right hand. You get a mark in your right hand. Why is that mark? Why is the mark going to be there? Figuratively speaking, to rewrite your history, to take control of you, what is already written in your hands, to claim you as its own. We'll read it one more time. Just been sitting here with a cup of coffee. Now that it's cold, I'll drink it and just peace, peace. The peace that passes all understanding. Right there. Right there. Maybe one more time, you all. I wasn't thinking about nothing. You got to clear your mind. You got to meditate. You got to do stuff. You got to do stuff at times. You do. It grounds you. Peace is quite grounding. Meditating, praying is quite grounding. And obviously reading is quite grounding. Safe in God's hands. I would not forget you. See, I have written your name on the palms of my hands, Isaiah 49:15. 49:15. And you have palm readers. They're pretty spot on. I've heard that they're pretty spot on. I might have heard maybe in my life, maybe 2 or 3 people who have went to one, and it's like, wow, how did they know it? How did they know that about me? Because you're a walking piece of information. There's a lot that someone can discover with your whole entire body. A whole lot. Different parts of your body, but they're all important. They are. I'm going to go. You all, thank you for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Join the channel. I hope you take some time to, some you time, even if it's just a few minutes, to ground yourself. You can do it in your house. You absolutely can do it in your own home. You go in a closet. If you ain't got no space in your house, go in a closet. You can do it. It doesn't matter. Well, that's silly. No, it's not silly. You know, when you were little, you probably went in your closet and you thought, wow, I got this little bitty space. It's all my own. Go do it. Do it. Ground yourself. When you ground yourself, you can think more clearly. You're more in contact. You're in more of a connection with the spiritual realm, with God. That's the connection. Right there, God is love. This love is living. It's living, and it's extremely powerful, and keeps us balanced. Keeps us balanced. The palm, behold, I have written your name in the palm of my hand. And they don't want people to get their palms read. They want to put that mark in the palm and or the forehead. So I'm going to go. I am. So hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank you all for your comments. And yeah, it's well. Like this. It is well with my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. It's well. It's well with my soul. It's well with your soul too. If you take the time to get there, you'll realize it's well. Love you.